Combat Sports Nation Technique of the Week.
Hello, my name is Darin Reisler. I'm here with Marlene Reisler, my wife. We're at Plus One Defense Systems, and this is your Technique of the Week for Combat Sports Nation. So I'm going to pull guard, and I'm going to have control of this lapel. I feed it around, and I'm going to grab it. I grab it with my left hand, palm up, and I'm going to feed it to my right hand, palm down. From here, what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to pull hard down to trap this arm. Notice my elbow's going to go low. It's easier for me to move her body, or I'm sorry, it's rather easier for me to move my body than it is for me to move her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my hips just like that so that I can get her arm past my center line. From here, what I wind up doing is I'm going to take my left leg, I'm going to put my left leg in her right hip, and I'm going to clamp down so that I control this space. Now I have control of her arm past my center line with my arm, and I have my leg stopping her from pulling this out, as well as her gi, this nice gi control. From here, I'm going to put my right leg high into her armpit, clamp down, control her head, bring this away, and I'm going to clamp down with my left leg. Instead of clamping straight down, which I see a lot of people do, we're going to clamp down off to the side, which gives me a little bit more control of her posture. I'm then going to grab her thumb. This part of her thumb is called the thenar. I'm going to grab right there. I'm going to lift up with my hips for the tap on the armbar. That's your first option in this submission chain. Your next option, I'm going to take this lapel and I'm going to feed it as I've got this posture control here. I'm going to feed it to my left hand, which is palm down, and I'm going to grab the tail of the gi. Now, oftentimes you can use this as a sweep, and I can windmill and come over and sweep, but I can also take my right hand, and as I'm doing this, I'm kind of like casting a pole, so I'm putting a lot of pressure on her neck, like this. I can take my right hand, grab high on my arm, and then give that same pressure, and you can watch her head, and I can get the tap that way. That's my second option. My third option, Marlene is really good at jiu-jitsu. She's been doing this for a while, so she's on to this. As I start to get this control, she clears her arm. So I don't have that control anymore. I'm still going to feed it to my hand. Now this is going to be tight across her neck. So I feed it to my left hand. I'm going to put my left foot down on the mat. I'm going to shrimp out a little bit. I'm going to put my right foot in. She is probably going to want to pass at this point. Most people do. They say, oh, side control. I'm going to pass. As she does that, I'm going to feed my right arm, far side underhook. Come over the top right here. Very important that I stop her from rolling. From here, I'm now just going to switch my base and tighten this choke. That's going to be a nice little submission chain with the lapel control. That's your Technique of the Week for Combat Sports Nation.